In this section, we are going to study about long duration sequence or section convolution. Okay. What I mean by long duration sequence is that if the data x of n is in a long sequence, that means more than 4 or 5, so we won't be able to do the matrix. In the previous class also we have seen when we have done a matrix convolution, if the length is 7, so using the 7 longer convolution matrix convolution, we had to take some more time. So as it was in a 0 over here, we could do it little bit easier way, but if it's a data bit over here, we have to do the matrix, so it will be a time consuming. So in order to do that, reduce that, we are going for a long duration sequence or section convolution. In this, what happens is that we are dividing the sequence into smaller section, and later these sections are combined together to form the result. So we can do it with the help of an example. So let us consider a question. X of n is equal to 1, 2, minus 1, 2, 3, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, 1, 1, 2, minus 1. So as you can see, it is a lengthy sequence, and h of n is equal to 1, 2. Okay, so this long duration sequence can be done using two methods. One is overlap add method and another one is overlap save method. So overlap add method. So let us go for overlap add method. In this, as we have said in the later, we have to divide the section, this longer duration sequence or this into smaller sections. So for our easier convolution method, we can first divide it into 3. Equally we are dividing into 3. Or you can think that minimum we can take it as 3. Divide each sequence using 3. And in overlap add method, what we have to do, as we have studied in the previous section, you have to do linear using circular convolution. That means including 0 padding. Both the sequence should be same, then only you can do linear using circular convolution. So we are as we have divided into smaller section and giving it as x1 of n, x2 of n, x3 of n, x4 of n. Okay, we have considering x1 of n is equal to 1, 2, minus 1, and here we have to do linear over circular convolution or linear convolution using circular convolution. So we have to add m minus 1 zeros over here, and h of n is equal to 1, 2 over here, l minus 1 zeros. Hope you have remember it in the previous class we have studied. So here m is 2, so 2 minus 1, 1 0 should be added over here, that will be 1, 2, minus 1, 0. Okay, and over here l minus 1, l is 3, 3 minus 1, 2, so 1, 2, 0, 0. Hope you got this. We can do it in the second step also. All this should be repeated in the 4 steps. x2 of n is equal to, data is given as 2, 3, minus 2. Same, everything is divided by 3, so to m minus 1 means 1 0 should be added. 2, 3, minus 2, 0. H of n has no change, it is as such 1, 2, 0, 0. Again, x3 of n is equal to The datas are minus 3, minus 1, 1. Minus 3, minus 1, 1, 0. And h of n is equal to 1, 2, 0, 0. x4 of n, again 1, 2, minus 1, m minus 1, 0 is 0, and h of n is equal to 1, 2, 0, 0. Okay, that means you got a longer duration sequence. You are dividing the sequence into smaller section. You can add, you can just count how much of them are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So equally you can divide it by 3. You got 4 sections. If it was 13 also, you can take the next in the other step also. Other sequence, x5 of n is equal to. If you're dividing like that. If you want to divide it by 4, you can divide it by 4. But don't go over than 4. That will give you a bigger matrix. So you won't be able to do. So you have to reduce the section into smaller section. Okay. And then you have to add L minus 1 and M minus 1 zeros for getting this, doing for us to, it will help us to do the matrix convolution. Okay. Now in the previous section, as we have done the matrix convolution, you can do it as such. First to find y1 of n is equal to. For that, you have to take the h of n as a bigger matrix. 1, 2, 0, 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, and x of n is equal to, first one, 1, 2, minus 1, 0, y of n. So in this, you will get y of n is equal to, you can just do the matrix convolution. You will get 1, other things are 0, so you will get 1. Then 2 into 1, 2, plus 2 into 1, 2, 4. 0, 2 into 2, 4, plus 1 into minus 1, 3. And last thing, 0, 0, minus 2. Okay, like that you can do the next step. You will get 1, 4, 3, 2, and y2 of n. Again you have to do the bigger matrix. 1, 2, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 0. You can just do it as such. 1, 2, 0, 0, 1, 2, 0, 0. If you interchange both of this, if you're writing x of n over here and h of n over here, you won't get this answer and everything will be in a mess. So, always you have to remember h of n should be the bigger matrix. Now, you have to take the second x of n. Second x of n is 2, 3, minus 2, 0. So, you can write as 2, 3, minus 2, 0. And after doing convolution, you will get, you can do the matrix itself. Okay. 2, 7, 4, minus 4. Hope you know to do the matrix. You have to consider like this. 1 into 2, 0 into plus 0 into 3 plus 0 into minus 2 plus 2 into 0. You will get 2 itself. 1 into 2. That is 2. Okay, you will get that. Next, y4 of n. Sorry, y3 of n. Minus 3, minus 1, 1, 0. Minus 3, minus 1, 1, 0. And the bigger matrix, 1, 2, 0, 0. Okay, when you are convoluting h of n and x of n, you will get y3 of n is equal to -3 -7 -1 2 y4 of n. This is very simple thing. If you understand this, you can do it by yourself. And here 1 2 minus 1 0. Okay, and after the matrix you will get 1 4 3 minus 2. Now you can write all your answers. One four three minus 2, 274 minus 4, 274 minus 4, minus 3 minus 7 minus 1 2, 143 minus 2. You can see why I have written everything in a diagonally form. Have you noticed? This is because you have added. This is overlap add method. You are adding a 0 to the last. That means not only one 0. If you are adding m minus 1, if you are adding 2 zeros, you have to write under 2 numbers. Okay, I will show you. For example, if you are appending 1 2 minus 1 0 0 like that. Okay, if you are giving 2 zeros, so your answer, if you are giving 2 zeros, you have to write 1 4 3 minus 2. If 2 zeros are there, next term will be 2 7. See how many zeros you are giving. Your next data should be written under that 0, under the term. So last thing, after 3 bit you have added a 0. If you are adding 1 0, your data should be under that. If you are adding 2 zeros, 2 data should come under 2 zeros. Hope you understand. Okay. Okay, now you have to add the data. So what you will get? 1 4 3 minus 2 plus 2 0 7 4 minus 7 minus 7 minus 1 3 4 3 minus 2. This will be your answer. That means you have divided the longer duration sequence into smaller sequence, and you have added m minus 1 and l minus 1 zeros. Okay, and you have done the convolution, matrix convolution method. You are using matrix convolution method, and you got the answer. You have, in the final, you are combining the data, and how many zeros you have appended. The data should be, the next data should be written at the bottom of that data, of that 0. Okay, and the final answer you will get y of n is equal to 1 4 3 0 7 0 7 4 minus 7 minus 7 minus 1 3 4 3 minus 2. Here also you can check your answer whether it is correct or not. You got 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 12, 12 plus 2 14, 14 minus 1 13 samples. You have to get, our aim is to get L plus M minus 1 samples. So L is 12, M is 2, 12 plus 2 14, 14 minus 1 30. You have to get 13 samples. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. This is also another way to check your answer. You can do this in using a direct convolution method. What was the sequence you got in the previous? 1, 1, 2, minus 1, 2, 3, minus 2, 3, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, 1, minus 3, minus 1, 1, 1, 2, minus 1. And h of n is equal, this is x of n. H of n is equal to 1, 1, 2. Just do the multiplication, you will get 1, 2, minus 1, 2, 3, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, 1, 1, 2, minus 1, 2, 4, minus 2, 4, 6, minus 4, isn't it? Minus 6, then minus 1, minus 2, 2, 2, minus 2. Diagonally you are cutting it. Okay. Now we can check your answer. 1, 4, 4 minus 1, 3, 2 minus 2 plus 2, 0, 4 plus 3, 7, 6, 6 minus 2, 4, minus 7, minus 7, minus 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 minus 1, this is minus 1, 4 minus 1, 3 and minus 2. So you will get the same answer now. So if you want to check your answer, you will get. So what you are doing is, if you are getting a longer duration sequence, you have to divide the sequence in the smaller sequence and then you have to combine together to get the longer sequence. You might be having a confusion over here. Once again, I am telling you how many zeros you are appending, you are adding to your data. How many zeros you are adding to the data, you have to write the next sequence under that data. For example, if you are adding 3 zeros, 3 data should come under the previous 3 data. Okay, that means 1, 4, 3 minus 2. Next data you have appended 3 zeros over there. So next data should come 2, 7, 4. Under this it should come. Then you have to add. That is called as overlap add method. When the data is, which data is overlapping, you have to add the data. Okay. If you have any doubt, you just ask me. I will be clearing it for you. Hope you can understand this. Okay. Thank you. Hi. In this section, we are going to see about the overlap save method. In the previous class, we have discussed about overlap add method. Why we have going for this overlap add method and save method? To find the long duration sequence. So, same to overlap add method, we are going to see how we can do with overlap save method. Okay. In this method, what we are doing is has what we have done in the previous class itself. The same sequence should be divided in the smaller section and this section should be added together in the final answer. We are adding this to, we are not, it is the same method, so we are not adding it together. We can see what will happen in the final. I will tell you. Okay. We can consider the same question. X of n is equal to 1, 2, minus 1, 2, 3, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, 1, 1, 2, minus 1. And h of n is equal to 1, 2. Okay. So as we done in this previous itself, we can divide it into 3 smaller sections. So we will get x1 of n. Okay, in this, as we have added L minus 1, M minus 1 zeros in the last of overlap add method. So don't forget, in add method you have added all the zeros in the last of the series, isn't it? So over here what happens is you have to add M minus 1 zero. Okay, M minus 1 zero means you know M is h of n. It consists of two numbers. So 2 minus 1, 1 0 should be added. Now you can understand. So you have to add M minus 1 0 in the first section. In add method you have did this in the last. Now you have to add 0 in the first section. Okay. Followed by you are convoluting this with h of n. H of n is 1, 2. Over here all the time zeros will be in the last. You should not get any doubt over here. All the zeros in h of n should be in the last, as we did in the previous class. 0, 0. Here we are giving L minus 1 0. L is 3, 3 minus 1, 2 zeros. Okay. Then what happens in the next? Over here you have to understand x2 of n is equal to, as you have added 1 0 in the initial state, you have to save the last data to the next. Minus 1. If you have added 2 zeros over here, last 2 data should be taken in the first. That means 2 minus 1 will be here. Okay. Now you have added only 1 0. So one data of the last section should be saved to the next section. Okay. That is overlap save method. You are saving the data depending upon the number of zeros. When you are doing the next step, you will understand more. 2 followed by the sequence. 2, 3 minus 2. H of n is same. 1, 2, 0, 0. Okay. x3 of n. Again what happens? You have to add. You have to save the previous data to the next. Minus 2. Minus 3. Minus 1, 1. Okay. Convolute with h of n is equal to 1, 2, 0, 0. Next, x4 of n. Again the last data should be saved over here. 1, 1, 2, minus 1. And h of n is equal to 1, 2, 0, 0. Okay. Here you will be having one more section over here because all the data you have saved to the first. If this is an data, this is an information, so all the information you have added to the next. So we have seen in a samples, we are getting the samples. So what happens? If the samples are overlapped, using add method you can add the data. If you are saving the data, the last data over here is minus 1 and next is over minus 1, isn't it? The data will be, what happens? If both the data are over here, it will be a noise over here. Same data are there. If I am speaking and someone is also speaking, you won't be able to understand anything. That's why. So if you're getting both same data, you have to, if it is a data sequence, you have to save the data to the next also. So again, you have to save minus 1. But you don't have any sequence over here. Your sequence is over. You don't have any information. Just consider this is your information. A noise or a sound that you have talked. You are converting it into digital. So you got the samples like this. And here you don't have any samples. Everything you are saving the samples over here, and last there is no samples. So what happened? You can append the zeros over there. Your information will be saved up there. Okay. And h of n is equal to again 1, 2, 0, 0. Now you can do the same as the previous you did the convolution you have to do. Okay. So again I am telling you, you got a longer duration sequence. You have divided the sequence into smaller section. Okay. And first you have to add m-1 and l-1 zeros. By adding the zeros, how many zeros you are adding, that much data should be saved to the next section. So in the last, if it is a data bit, here it is a data bit. Suppose just think you are having only 1 and 2 over here. So you have saved the data and you have written 1, 2, and this is vacant. If you are inserting a 0 over here, you can stop it over there. If it is a data bit, you have to take the data to the next section and you have to add the zeros if no data is present in the next section. Hope you understand. Okay. Now you have to do the convolution process. Okay. What happens? x1 of n. Sorry, you want to find y1 of n. So y1 of n, you have to do h of n, x of n, and you will get y1 of n. So you can do the matrix as we have done in the previous. Zero, 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, minus 1. Okay. So you will get, when you are up and doing over here 0, 0, you will get 2 into minus 1, minus 2. Okay. 0, 1 into 1, 1. So you will get 1, 0, 2 into 1, 2, 2 into 1, 2, 4, 0, 0, 4, 4 minus 1, minus 3. Okay. So remember, next y2 of n. X of n, your next section, minus 1, 2, 3, minus 2. You can do the matrix by yourself. You will get minus 5, 0, 7, 4. Just do the matrix by yourself, you will get the answer. Again, y3 of n. And you can do the x of n, h of n, x of n. Your data is minus 2, minus 3, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, 1. Minus 7, minus 7, minus 1. y4 of n. 4 of n is 1, 1, 2, minus 1. One minus 2 minus 1, 3, 2, 4, 2 minus 4 minus 1 minus 3, y 5 of n, it was minus 1 and 3 zeros. It will be more easy for you to do. We'll get minus 1, minus 2, 0, 0. Okay. Now in the final step you can write all the answers. Minus 2, 1, 4, minus 3. Minus 5, 0, 7, 4, 0, minus 7, minus 7, minus 1, minus 1, 3, 4, 3, minus 1, minus 2, 0, 0. So here there is no order in writing this. I just simply wrote here and there. Okay, in the previous one you have to do, I told you in overlap add method, how many zeros you have added, your next data should be under that 0, that position, last position. If you added 1 0, you have next data should be under the last one. If you added 2 zeros, your next data should be written under the last 2 position. Okay, here there is no position in writing anything. You can write anywhere itself. If you didn't write like this also, you can easily do the final answer. Here what you have to think is that, just see, first you added a 0 over here and the last data was saved to the next data. Every last data was saved to the next. So both the data are same. I told you over here, if both the data are same, what happens? There will be no data over there. It will be a noise over there. So in order to reduce that, you have to delete the data. That means you have to discard the every first data. As you added 1 0, all 1 data in the initial state of each sequence should be discarded. If you added 2 zeros in the first stage and 2 data were saved to the next stage, then you have to discard 2 data over there. Everything, it depends upon your 0 value. How many zeros you are adding, it depends over there. So the final answer you will get 1, 4, minus 3, 0. Is it minus 3? Yeah, minus 3. 0. Next you will get 7, 4, minus 7, minus 7, minus 1. Okay. Then 3, 4, 3, minus 2. I just have a doubt over here whether it is minus 3 or not. Let me check. 0, 1, 2, minus 1. 2 into 2, 4. 4 minus 1, 3. So it's just 3 over here. That's a mistake in my side. It is 3 over here. Okay. So you will get the final answer as 143 074 minus 7 minus 7 minus 1, 3, 4, 3, minus 2. That is also same as that you got in the previous section when you did overlap add method, or when you have did your linear convolution method, you got the same answer. See, 1, 4, 3, 0, 7, 4, minus 7, minus 7, minus 1, 3, 4, 3, minus 2. Okay, so if you're doing linear convolution using circular convolution, if it is a long duration sequence, you have to divide the sequence into smaller section. Okay, in both overlap add method as well as in the save method, both the data should be first initial state, you have to divide it into smaller section. You may be having a doubt, what happens if you're getting a last number over here? If a data is, you have a final data, and when you divide it by 3, you got also one more data over here. No problem, you just take it as the next section. Okay, I told you don't go over than 4. You can divide the section either by 3 or 4. If you do, you can also divide it by 2, no problem, but that much matrix you have to do. Okay, so a minimum you can divide it into 3. All the data can be divided into 3 equal 3 statements, and you have to do m-1 and n-1 0. In add method, m-1 0 should be appended in the last of the section. All zeros will be, I'll just combine and tell you. Difference is that in add method, all the zeros will be added, m-1 zeros will be added in the last. Okay, in save method, initially the data will be added, initially the 0 will be added first and the data will be saved to the next section. Okay, suppose I'm repeatedly telling you, if you're having 2 zeros, if you're appending 2 zeros in the initial state, 2 data should be saved to the next data. 2 of the data x1 of n, here 2 of the data should be saved over here, then followed by your sequence. Again 2 of the data should be saved to the next. Okay, in the last stage also 2 of the data, whenever you are giving zeros, until that you have to save the data. Everybody will make a mistake in this overlap save method. They won't save the last data. So if you're having a last, if your data is over here, if you're having an information rather than you are appending a 0, you have to save the data. Okay, then you have to do your matrix method, and in the final add method, how many zeros you have added, you have to add that data, that much data. And in the same method, how zeros you have, how many zeros you added, that much data should be discarded. You have to remove the data. Okay, hope you can know the difference. You may be understood the everything. If you have doubt, you can just ask me. Okay, that's all for this today's section. Thank you.